Welcome to ERAtv, where we have a little fun with the movers and shakers of the DR business. I'm Craig Burnett here with Denise Kovac from Full Service Marketing. Denise, welcome. Thanks for being here. So I'm guessing with a name like Full Service Marketing, you can pretty much do anything, can't you?
We can.
Talk about your history in the business.
Well, I started in the industry in 1987, and back then did a lot of short form, long form. But today I believe in something called surround sound marketing.
Okay, talk about that. That sounds really interesting. I've never heard that before.
You know, I think that it takes a lot of different screens and a lot of different venues to get today's consumer. And we work with the internet, TV, radio, print, back-end marketing, and of course the retail distribution.
Right, so you've expanded beyond just television, because the old days, I started in '81 and we just put stuff up on TV and hope for the best, but now you've got so many other ways to hit them. If maybe TV doesn't do quite as well, you have other options, don't you?
That's right, and today's consumer is all over the board, and many of them are young and watching, you know, listening to radio, watching the internet screen more than they are the TV screen.
So what was your most successful product that you were involved with, do you think?
That's tough in the terms of what is success. In the last few years, I marketed a product called Your Baby Can Read. And I was very thankful to get to do that product because it changed the lives of so many children around the world. I've had other products that have done more money and made more profit, more revenue, but that was personally very rewarding.
And we don't get a chance in the direct response business very often to actually change the course of someone's life. I mean, we solve problems and we fix things for people, but it's pretty rare to have that kind of an impact. Talk about what that feels like.
I was able to go into children's hospitals. I was able to go into third world countries and even into East LA to a very underprivileged preschool and see a lot of little kids that were reading and thankful and happy that might not have had that opportunity otherwise.
Yeah, good feeling, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So what, you recently spoke on the kids' products don't sell myth, obliterated session here at the D2C. Talk about how you feel when someone says to you, well, kids' products don't sell.
Well, it's funny because I would have probably been one to say 5 years ago, oh, I don't know if I want to put my money in a kid's product. But besides us, a lot of my competitors and friends have changed that. Kids' products sell very well, and especially in a down economy, we never leave our children out financially. What's special about the children's products is they have to be fun, they might be educational, they might just be entertainment, but things to bring families together are real important today.
So it's not just all video games and stuff that mom and dad can be off in another room somewhere and the kids are doing their own thing. It's you're trying to reintegrate the family unit, aren't you? There's
been some very down-to-earth, everyday products as major hits in the kids category. Look at pillow pets and Your Baby Can Read. I mean, Your Baby Can was storybooks, pillow pets were pillows, and both major TV successes.
Yeah. So what would you say to somebody who's thinking, well, I need some help. I know I need help because I got a product and I'm thinking about a show or whatever. Why should people come to Full Service Marketing, do you think?
What we can try to do for you is help you understand, first of all, if you need help with sourcing, patenting, a lot of those long-term relationships. Also, in the seminar I taught the other day, I realized people didn't understand the finances. I had a lot of questions about what does my margin need to be, what does my revenue, what about my back end. So we've got a great financial background and some models to help people with that. And then relationships. The industry is still about people and, helping people know who the right producer for the right product. There's a lot of producers in the industry. They're all amazing, but they have different strengths.
It's a big, wide world out there, a very challenging world when you're trying to have success in this business. But the good news is organizations like ERA have the D2C convention that brings all these people together. And though there's still competition, would you say that there's a lot more cooperation as well because of ERA? And
there's a lot more cooperation, and I consider this industry my peers, my friends, and my competitors.
There you go. And healthy competition's a good thing, isn't it?
It's a great thing.
All right. Denise, thanks for joining us today.
Nice meeting you.
And thank you for joining us on ERAtv. I'm Craig Burnett. We'll see you next time.